The signs were there all along. Eventually, the fuel subsidy removal became a reality 24 hours ago. But it looked as if everyone was caught napping. But were we? Not likely. When the Appropriation Act of 2023 became effective in January this year, provision for the subsidy was made till the end of June this year. Effectively, going by the law, there would be no provision for subsidy from the beginning of July this year. On Insight today, we will stay with the subsidy question. What are the fallouts? The politics of it, or even the economics of it. But ultimately, how do we navigate our way out of this? Very important. And that's what we'll be looking at, devoid of all the sentiments, devoid of all the emotions, employing facts and figures, looking at the realities on ground. How do we navigate our ways out of this as a nation? Because we need to move on. You can join our live stream on YouTube if you want to watch the program live from anywhere in the world. Just type in Insight on Citizen FM 93.7 and you will be part of the show. You can also listen to us online on www.citizenfm.ng. Not forgetting our social media platforms. You can follow us on Facebook at Citizen FM Abuja, on Instagram at Citizen FM 937, and also on Twitter at Citizen FM 937. And for today, the phone lines are open right from the beginning of the show, so you can call us immediately. Don't forget, how do we navigate our way out of this? Let's have your thoughts, things that can help us as a nation moving forward. I think in the last 24 hours, we've had enough time to vent. We've had enough time to exhibit or display our emotions and sentiments. That should be enough. Let's look forward. What do we do? The numbers are 0903 2229 797. That's 0903 2229 797. You can also call us on 0818 2222 205 or 0818 2222 206. You can also send us a WhatsApp message. Yes, we have a call here now. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
My name is Daniel calling from Mara. I want to contribute to your phone.
Yes, Daniel, thank you so much for calling. Please go ahead.
Currently, the burden is too heavy for the citizen. At this time that people have suffered all manner of difficulty from the past administration, one will have expected some forms of respite. For instead of that, it became more. I don't know how can you explain that the labor union give government, condition that we should be able to refine our for the country for the removal of subsidy. Even though the subsidy itself has been a question. Hello?
Go ahead, we can hear you. We can hear you, go ahead.
Even though the subsidy itself has been tailored, to benefit the politicians, because it is, some argue that there's no subsidy. Others say there's subsidy. We would not even give a certain amount of fuel we use in this country. And only NNPC has been the biggest monopoly in the industry when they intend to transfer to Dangote refinery, because all other refineries have been not to work, while the workers in those refineries get new salary above other working in department and agents of government. So what is the justification? If it were to be run like a business that you keep, establishment that the purpose of establishment. But honestly, in government who say that subsidy is gone, whereas according to the law, it's supposed to terminate by the end of June. So why will the government just come out? Others the statement came out of his own mind that it was not part of the speech that was written. But how could he just, instead of giving a speech that is in tandem with the law, we have probably a month to be allocated for discussion. Honestly, refinery must go on. It's not a rocket science. We have to refine, or they should provide the school lawyer. After all, we have the irregular refineries in the Niger Delta that are refining and have been helping people over there. So they should make available the school lawyer. If they do not want to, politicians do not want to continue to punish Nigerians over the commodity that we have. If you go to Nigeria, especially in Delta, you see a lot of tank farms that are loaded with them. We have no reason to suffer like this, and the politics is involved. Politics is actually involved with it. Is it a rocket science? For how long will Nigeria be taking all manner of excuses why our refinery should not work? How we give crude oil that are refined, in other countries and the rocket science. It is most unfortunate that we have allowed our government to be giving us excuses. It takes so much to be in government, it takes so much to be politicians in government. And yet there's no justification, there's no value for the people to be there. It's very unfortunate. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for calling. Yeah, the number to call again, 0903 22 You can also call us on 0818 205 or 0818 206. And as I said, you can send us a WhatsApp message. We will also be glad to read from you, and not forgetting our social media platforms are also there for you to interact with us on Facebook at Citizen FM Abuja, on Instagram at Citizen FM 937, and also on Twitter at Citizen FM 937. All right, you're still on to Citizen FM 93.7, and it's still Insights. What are we talking about? Of course, the story of the moment, the subsidy question. Yesterday, events spun out of control. The fare queues were something else. In virtually every state across the Federation, information of hiking price rented the air. Panic buying at filling stations and all that. It was something else across the country. And it was therefore not surprising that there was a meeting convened between labor leaders and government officials. Unfortunately, that meeting ended in a deadlock. The hours-long meeting, which was held at the presidential villa, was to, among other things, prevent a labor crisis following the recent increase in the petrol pump price occasioned by the discontinuance of petroleum subsidy. But that meeting ended in a deadlock. Let's listen to what the president of the NLC and the TUC said after this meeting.
The prayers of NLC is that we go back to status quo, negotiate, think of alternatives and all the effects and how to manage the effects this action is going to have on the people. If it is an action that must take off, and before then, conscious people, labor, management, government should be able to think of what will happen at the end of June. You don't start it before the time. Fine, the last administration made it up to end of June. Why can't we respect the sanctity of even that law that provided for that expenditure up to the end of June?
What has happened in terms of has not shown what was written in his address. So all we said before now was that just as alluded to by my colleague as well, was that we ought to have sat down and have this conversation. They told us that they were not removing subsidy. So there was no conversation whatsoever. So for over a year, there was informal engagements and formal meetings. And because there were informal engagements and meetings, that is why we found ourselves here.
Oh, well, that was the president of NLC and the president of TUC giving an update after that meeting with the government. But Mr. Dele Alake also spoke after that meeting. He also spoke on behalf of the government. Let's listen to what he had to say yesterday.
Meaning of the regulation is that it depends on the market force, on the price of crude of today. Tomorrow it could be different. If the price of crude goes up, then you know that what that means. If the price of crude internationally goes down, it reflects on the price. There will be interventions. We're not calling it palliative this around, but there will be interventions, at least so that the impact on the poorest of the poor in the society will be very minimal.
Yes, Dele Alake there speaking on behalf of the Nigerian government on the outcome of the meeting, saying that talks will still continue and there will be more consultations with different stakeholders ahead of resolving the situation. So that was the situation yesterday after that meeting. But a lot has been going on, and we shall take a short break. And when we return, we will take a look at how it all started. Insight will return in a moment. Please don't go away.
.7 Citizen FM.
Let's talk about it on our favorite radio station.
We're more than just a radio station. We are a part of your life.
Citizens Tech Talk with Mina, bringing you news updates on digital technology around us, discussing the latest development and how technology can enrich you and make your life more exciting. Citizens Tech Talk with Mina, welcome to our world of technology. Every Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 12. Citizens Tech Talk with Mina, expanding our global reach through technology.
I say get out of my house. How we not get out? You go hard you. If you make a 10 slap on me, something goes scatter in the walk on the yell, I'm shingam, me do it, got
Angbanev, the yearing kwayan shingam pagachi, doing me sit to my myongo, he at the Utiv Sha Itioki Citizen FM 93.7. Gadioka shin or one Angbanev kwa, Ngwankwa, Mashi Henen Kwachi, Amacho Tom, Ihemion Danza Ahwa Aha, at the Utichi, Kati Wasi, Sha Itioki Citizen FM, at the Utichi.
Welcome to Super Citizen at Sunset on Citizen FM 93.7. This is the fun-packed radio show you heard about. Did you miss any one of our programming today? Join me, Diddy, from the Citizen Pot when we run through our programs from sunrise. Stay abreast, get informed on news roundup. It even gets better. Do you think you know Nigeria? answer 3 questions correctly and be one of our daily winners on Quizzes. It is the full package. Let's take you back, way back on African Vibes. Let's celebrate the African people, the rich cultures across borders, the languages, the good food, and wealth of excellence on African Vibes. Join me every Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. It is on Citizen FM 93.7 Abuja.
We teach girls shame. Close your legs, cover yourself. We make them feel as though by being born female, they're already guilty of something.
So I think right now we have the chance to be heard, and that's why we're doing it. We're all doing it because we're asking to try and elicit change.
No woman should sit down and allow a man to speak about her reproductive rights.
But it is about opening spaces for other women and not to be seen as token, and that because I'm a woman, I'm only speaking about women at the table. No, I'm speaking about side of the table that is empty and that women have to be there. So
I want us to leave this world better than we found it. And how I choose to affect change is by speaking up, by being the first and by being the dominant.
Over 4 billion of the world's population are girls and women, also faced with challenges that affect our world and contributing solutions to them. Let's have conversations and get some answers to them through their eyes and voices. Tune in to Perspectives, where we discuss important issues ranging from climate change, politics, health, the economy, and lifestyle on Citizen FM 93.7 Abuja. Weekdays from midday. Perspectives. Conversations that matter.
Looking for the best in news updates?
Yeah, man.
Listen to Citizen FM 93.7 Abuja.
Now listen.
News on the hour, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and 11 a.m. 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. News at noon, 12 noon. News from across the states, 4 p.m. And our major news at 6 p.m. Citizen FM 93.7. Always precise in news broadcast.
93.7 Citizen FM.
Let's talk about it on our favorite radio station.
We're more than just a radio station. We are a part of your life.